What's up? So I just realized that I made chocolate spread and I want to talk, but like that doesn't make sense. It's gonna look, no, we're gonna just stick to this. Awkward. Welcome to lunch with me. Sort of. No. So I don't really plan to shoot this. I was going to explain myself as usual at a later stage, but I don't know. I feel compelled to do it now. And then of course we'll unpack it as time goes by. So a lot of you have been asking, none of you, but just everyone else in my circle, has been really, really mad at the fact that I deleted my Instagram. Like really, really mad. Like I killed their fish. Like I killed like their dog. And I get it. I'm not gonna invalidate anyone's feelings. I'm not gonna make you feel like, oh no, like I don't care, followers don't matter. Let's not capping. Wow. Let's not cap. Let's not. We know that there are certain fields in which they matter. You guys matter. You matter. Okay? You also matter people's finances. Because you'll be surprised at how many people wanted to buy these followers. People think you can be bought. Well, maybe, but I just had like a number of people just being like super, super mad. They thought that this was ridiculous. I thought it was ridiculous at some point. Maybe not ridiculous, otherwise I wouldn't have made the decision. But I thought, are you sure this is the right decision to make? Like, I don't have the most followers out there, but I had about 591,000 and counting. And that's part of also why I was just like, we're done here. Why am I counting? There are certain decisions that are just personal, and I don't mean personal in the sense that I am not okay with sharing them. I am okay with sharing some personal details about my life, but I mean personal in the sense that because they're so personal, other people may find it difficult to understand why you made the decision that you made. This is something that you can learn if you want. Take it in whatever sphere in which a big decision has to be made in your life. To you, deleting your Instagram may not be a big deal. You probably have 2 followers, 10 followers, even 10,000, and it's like, I don't really care. But to me and to many other people, we had our various reasons as to why these things matter. I mean, my reasons definitely differ to theirs, I think, for the most part. But nevertheless, we all have our reasons. At the end of the day, there are certain decisions that are objective, and people can give you their objective opinion. But there are certain decisions that are quite subjective and personal. And so because it's a personal decision, people may not understand it no matter how many times you explain it. So for me, it was just necessary and I had to. Like I said, I'll unpack it a bit more. But one of the reasons why it was necessary was because I'm a klutz, so I deleted them by mistake. Joking. There was a point in my life where I think I cared way too much. Probably way more than I'd like to admit. Like, we like to think that we don't care about this stuff, but we do. But then there's a point where you care way too much, and nothing is ever enough. You think you get to the first 100K and it'll be fine, 200K and it will be fine. As you go, you just keep wanting more. Again, there are a lot of aspects that people do that with, money and whatnot, and there's no problem with wanting a big following. A lot of money is definitely no problem with having a lot of money. But there comes a point where if it's all you're looking at and you just keep going back and seeing how much more the following grew in a very unhealthy way, and it becomes less about posting or doing things just authentically and you being yourself, and more about people pleasing. In my first video that I posted here, I highlighted how this was essentially a trait in many other respects in my life, but social media wasn't exempt from that. So this was, you know what I mean? There were also things that I was doing that I was just like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, why do I follow you? Like, one of the things that really, really just irked me, gosh, it really irked me, and I'm gonna touch on this again later, is I don't understand why I'm following 800 people and I don't even talk to like 10 of you. Maybe 10 is an exaggeration, but it's like I talk to very few people. I don't understand why I follow 800 people. I don't even like 800 people, and I'm pretty sure there's at least 300 of them that I don't know anymore. Let me say 100. And there are some that I followed because they wanted me to. There are some that I followed because I felt pressured to. And it's like, you know what? If you want to follow me, fine. But why do we do this thing? Wait, just because you follow me, I must follow you back. You know what I mean? So then now you kind of feel pressure. You're like, oh, no. And then what if I unfollow? Then they're gonna unfollow. And then again, you're looking at the following count and you're like, God, are people anymore? Like, why aren't we peopling? Like, why are we just bots? So I don't have a problem with people watching the engagement, and especially if there's a service that you're rendering or product that you're selling, you know, or business that you're running. But especially when you're the kind of content creator that I am, where you really want to make sure that the people that are following you are, number one, following you because they really are getting something out of following you. It starts to be a lot less about them getting something from you and a lot more about them just adding visual value to your page. Like, oh look, I've got 591,000 followers. Who the What? They don't actually follow you, like literally. I am too passionate about this, but see, we had to do this. This is why we had to do it. Like everything has to have a so what, and there better be an answer at the end of that so what. And if the answer is insufficient, then why do you do what you do? Why do you have what you have? If your so what is strong enough for you, hey, all the more power to you, bruh. But if it's not, which it wasn't for me, having over 500k followers was not as fulfilling as I would have liked it to be. So I was like, you know what? Now I want to build from as real as a foundation as I can build on social media, and whoever decides to follow me follows me because number one, they will to, number two, they will to follow me, and nothing they expect from me that is not me, as in follow an idea of me. No, you're gonna get me, and then if you don't feel like I'm me no more, I'm me enough for you, bye kindly. So you follow me because you genuinely receive value from doing so, no matter what it is. So I hope that this page is valuable enough for you. You don't have to do this. You really don't. Like, this world is gonna die in any case at some point. That's literally my answer for everything at this point, because it's all gonna burn in any case. So all that matters is you living authentically and receiving Christ. It's a big one, but that's part of living authentically. Anyways, this has stopped being sweet and it's now dry, and now my toast is cold. So thanks a lot for pulling an explanation out of me, you non-robots, you. Okay, I love you guys. I'm gonna go enjoy this delicacy. This slaps so much, by the way. It's not just chocolate spread, it's chocolate and peanut butter. You get it from Woolworths. It's way cheaper than Nutella, probably more healthy. I'm not too sure. It slaps. Peanut butter chocolate spread, 43 rand. I know the price of the rand, but I meant the value of the rand, because I know English. I went to school, so it's not the price of the rand. What is that even? But we mean, okay, bye.